live, and I almost lose track of time trying to clean up files on my computer. Nope, not at all. To be fair, if there wasn't some questionable looking shit that gets put in the temp folder that's actually completely harmless, it wouldn't take so damn long to try and sift through that garbage. Hey, you want to pick up my voice when I talk, microphone, please? Thank you. I know I'm not looking directly into it. Now I'm talking really softly because this is really loud. But anyway, you know, I'm sure that sounded wonderful as a side note. Sorry, not sorry. That's what the compressor is. Anyway, Wednesday night, which means more Pokemon, and, how far are we getting? I don't know. What Pokemon am I catching? I also don't know that because I forgot to open. There we go. Alright, well, shall we get started? Instead of just sitting here wasting more time? I think we shall get started. Gonna capture? I mean, you're capturing the audio just fine. Side note, I already know. I finish this one. Then we go. But yeah, we're right the other side of 118. I'm just gonna go. And, oh hi Steven. And yeah, we're just going. If you haven't seen what's going on, a handful of weeks ago now, I don't remember how long exactly. Excuse you? I know Marshtomp isn't the fastest Pokemon, but can you not? I started a challenge in which the goal is basically to catch, well, 5 Pokemon that are all available in the Kanto region. Because those Pokemon, it's not 5 specific Pokemon every time, like, as in the same 5. Pulled from a list of Pokemon that appear in, or can appear in, every generation of Pokemon games. Case in point, normally I would be catching an Eevee, because that's one of the Pokemon that I quote-unquote have to catch. And not in Gen 3. Nope, not doing that. Not because I don't want to, I forget. Do you give a free heal? It'd be nice. No? Damn. Anyway, the reason why I won't be catching an Eevee is not because I don't want to, but because I can't. It's literally not available. Yeah, we're just gonna bypass you and battle you instead. Sure, why not? But yeah, Eevee cannot be caught in this game, but it can be transferred in, because obviously this is long before Dexit. So as a result, I just won't be catching it. Simple as that. Not very effective. Yeah, I was kind of just mashing A, and because you use counter, it's a non-issue. Also, I'm getting a boost from the rain, which is nice. What's helping to do that over 50% damage to a Breloom of all things with Surf. Damn it. There's a pair of trainers up there normally in Emerald, but this is Ruby, not Emerald. Gotten a tad little bit too used to Emerald, I'd say. Yeah, considering all I have is Surf and Ground type moves, I'm gonna say use Surf. Stab Rain Boosted Surf is definitely not the worst move I could use. Unfortunately, Wingull is a Wingull. Fortunately, it's still a Wingull. That works, I guess. Will it go down? I don't know. Yep, it does. You. A hyper potion. Oh, aren't we fancy? Now we have to deal with the Weather Institute, and of course can't run indoors. Take advantage of this. Technically healed for no reason. Naturally, the choice of the water starter in Ruby is actually a good one. Because ground and fire types for Team Ruby. For Team Ruby? Team Magma. Jesus. I know what I'm talking about. Actually, would have been smarter to pull him away from there, wouldn't it have been? It's fine. I have to walk a little bit farther. Not that big of a deal. Not a chance a Numel survives a Stab Surf, considering it's extra super effective. I don't know if that pause trick actually works, but it seemed to work. Or at least it didn't fail me. Which is to say, the trainer didn't turn up, so... Good enough. Also, as a reminder, yes, I'm using an overleveled starter at this point. That's kind of the point, because this challenge is more about catching all the Pokemon and then defeating the end goal of the game. The end goal of the game. Which in this case is the Elite Four. So, yeah, just get through the story so I can collect the Pokemon. I wasn't even gonna battle the Elite Four initially, but I needed the money, so I made incentives that made it harder. Speaking of which, I still need the money. Anybody got money? Specifically money they're willing to part ways with? No? Yeah, I know. Me too. That's the problem. And yeah, no, I'm fine. Not gonna pick up the cast form because there's no need. And this is why I was debating going back and healing. Really a jerk move. Be like, okay, you just got done with this, maybe you forgot to heal, and rival battle. Immediate rival battle. Just thanks. Thanks, Game Freak. Appreciate it. Wow. That wasn't even a crit either, it just insta-dead. Oh, I got the cast form anyway. Okay. I forgot that that happens. Oh, yes, good. Just what I wanted. I hope you're fast. You're not fast. Well, that is a big problem. Also, Zigzagoon, how do you not have a fucking item? You have pickup. No point in me selecting a move. It's never gonna survive. I mean, I haven't saved, so I'm just gonna get reset back to either the start of 118 or Mauville. That's it. I go further back, but I also lose trainer progress, story progress, so... This Grovyle is a menace. Nice crit. Okay. Good to know. Hello? Oh, I'm all the way back here. Reminder, I can't fly yet. Where do I get X speed? Smallville. Finite. Metalberg. Come on. And Mauville. But it's also right here, so... Leaf Blade is special, I believe, right? Oh, hello. Bye. You know, Bulbapedia, as good as you can be, figuring things out sometimes on your site is not as easy as it should be. Okay, prior to changes in Gen 4, all damaging grass-type moves were special. Just double-checking that. So, don't need to go doing anything else, just go with the X speed. Actually, what am I doing? I can go across 103, that would put me in the grass. I honestly was not expecting to have issues with Rival 3? I think that's Rival 3? Like, they talk to you in Lava Ridge, but they don't battle you there. Right? I skipped a lot of trainers early on. Battle this trainer because I definitely didn't battle them. First tile. Hey, Geeson. Pretty damn sure there was a down input there, game. Oh, there's gonna be a handful of trainer battles along here, aren't there? Give me a break. Don't even go down 2 tiles when I expected to, and then I get an encounter going down the second tile. Okay, I was able to dodge all of them. Of course, double battles are not forced in Ruby and Sapphire, which is wonderful. It's one of the worst changes they made in Emerald. The fact that there are so many required double battles. And fine, these battles will give me Swampert. It's level 16, why do you have... Why is it still an Abra? Oh, you could have an Alakazam at that point. What are you doing with an Abra? Lucky on that trainer. Again, it's fine. These battles will get me Swampert, which will be a benefit. More tankiness. Water types. More tankiness, more chance of survival. Rude? There we go. There's another one. Get off the damn battlefield. Let me have my Swampert. This has been quite the slow start to the stream. I wasn't expecting it to go quite this poorly, but again, I kind of forgot that Rival is rough. Think more about Rival 2 than anything. Don't really expect Rival 3 and beyond to be an issue. That made no difference going over those extra couple of tiles, but it certainly didn't hurt me. Fortunately, getting back here isn't that bad once I'm actually on 119. Of course you are. No, I'm really not ready for your bullshit, May. You could just fuck off for a little bit longer. That'd be great. Just remembered something. Let's see. You, item. Take. Summary, please. Yeah, pick up. May pick up items. When was the last time you picked up an item, you lazy bum? Don't tell me you actually have to take part in the battle. I think that's how it works nowadays. Oh, Gason found a button. Hey. Give myself the best chance possible by moving the Mystic Water over. I actually remember that previously, like, oh right, Cast Form has Mystic Water. That would be helpful. I have 3 X. I didn't even need to buy an X speed, technically. Rude? Okay, so Surf is Stab, boosted by the rain, boosted by Mystic Water, and then cut in half by Grass type. Still. Don't think you've had a 10 streak before? Huh. Well, there you go. Now you got a 10 streak. See how far you can actually take it before you lose it for one reason or another. Okay. If I had an X special, I would actually be good. I can try one of my ground type moves, I guess. I don't think I'm tanking a hit, even if I don't have Nummel being a nuisance. The other thing I can do is just skip the X speed and hope that I outspeed anyway. No way to tell until I select a move. And why? Okay, there's a chance. And that chance is gone. Nope. Okay. That's not gonna... That did kill. And then it's a Whelmer. That was a very weird sequence of events. Also get rid of that red bar sound, please. Thank you. Next one be 14. Yeah, possibly. Would make sense. And being roughly the midpoint between 7 and 14. Oh, good. Not worth the risk. Being given problems by a fucking Whelmer. Or I'm having problems because of a fucking Whelmer. Okay, we're good. Oh, the rival battles. I mean, fortunately, this is the final required one. It does mean that I wouldn't have access to the department store, but I don't have to battle her again. Also, yeah, that's a great present. Can't even use it yet, but... Got it, at least. Oops. You can go along there. Being wary of that trainer there. just completely skipping the gym that would allow me to fly. Oddish. Show me your true power as a trainer, or whatever the hell he actually says. You wanna see my power as a trainer? Really wanna see it? Well, you can wait until I go to battle you in the Elite Four. He says it's intriguing. The fact that you just run away instantly. Very interesting move, that. And then he just flies away. Indirect brag about how he can fly and you can't. Definitely did not get back on my bike game. Okay. And now we have this, and oh boy, are there required trainers. Alright, Geeson. Thanks for swinging by. Have a good one. And now hopefully we just sweep with Surf. Because again, stab, Mystic Water boosted. 95 base power. You piece of shit. And I have to use Swerp. What? I have to use Surf because flying type. Hey, Evil. Finally. Right. Yep, I remember how that works. No, I will not battle another trainer if I don't have to. I think you can skip this one if you're careful. Yeah. So 2 mandatory, 2 optional trainers in here. At least I assume the first one was mandatory. I didn't check, but whatever. Kind of whatever. Regardless. Double team, what an asshole. Dragapult with Dragon Darts? Yeah, I would assume that he goes down quick that way. Can you fucking stop? What a scumbag. Get off the fucking field. Yeah, just surf it. Why not? Oh, that didn't do a ton. That is extremely annoying. I'm gonna heal. Didn't use Protect turn 1 on Pelipper. That's a choice. Either protecting or healing, so like whatever, you know. And there's the second protect. Had a harder time with Poppy. It's kind of funny. Really? Double protect? Fuck off, AI. Alright, Swampert, just crit. Or, you know, leave it on a sliver. I had next special or two. Wouldn't have been an issue. And then Skarmory is actually the perfect Pokemon to use Surf on because it's a Steel type and... Oh. Yeah. Perfect Pokemon to use it on because it's Steel type and it, you know, actually gets damaged neutrally by... From there... I hate it when it's Yellow Bar and they still heal. Like, yeah, it's too low, I get that, but it was still Yellow Bar. It was not Red Bar. Here we go. Altaria, which is going to resist this, because of course it is. Well, shit. Yeah, that's gonna be a time. The fact that it did that little with Earthquake, though, is kind of funny. Oh, good. I do have an Aranberry, so I might as well. Bye, Zigzagoon. She uses another potion. I don't think she will, because she's already used 2. But if she does, I'm in trouble. As expected. We're good. I should really buy some items though, and I need to do that now, because again, I'm not facing rival 5, 4? I don't know. Whichever it is. I'm not facing rival again. So I'm not gaining access to the department store. Which was yet another dick move on Game Freak's part. You should have a well-balanced team, though, by that point, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, and if I'm just trying to rush through with my starter. That's something that I've forgotten playing all the different randomizers and such. Don't start with the same Pokemon, the rival is rarely an issue. What can I even buy here? Not a lot, turns out. Because I have no money. Actually, hold on. I can make a little bit more money. Nope, don't need that. I mean, no, not gonna be learnable. Rock Tomb probably would be, but oh well, don't need it. Aerial Ace, not gonna be learnable. Facade? Yeah, I'll take that. Steel Wing I'm gonna sell because, again, what's gonna learn it? Overheat? Ha, no. And a lot of money. Also, B will not advance through that one text box. What a nuisance. Alright. Yeah, don't forget, if you're willing to part ways with a bunch of one-off TMs, you can actually make a fair amount of money pretty quickly. So close. Also, I'm just gonna save now, because I can. And it's raining on Route 120. That must mean Shoal Cave is flooded. God damn it. Literally biked right into that one. Oh well. One blue beetle boy. Gee, I wonder who that is. I know exactly who it is, just to be clear. Stop double teaming, for fuck's sake. AI just loves the double team, and they really weren't kind about how many Pokemon they gave double team or sand attack or such. Can you not immediately look as I approach? Going to be pressing up there shortly, and oh. Rain is beneficial for me, except when cast form shows up. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you really sure you want to do that? Mega Horn in close combat? Yeah, that sounds about right. Back on that. Oh no, there's a Kecleon in my way. Whatever shall I do? Anyway. God damn. Why? I don't want to. Hated the water type. Oh no. I'll just hit it with ground type, because why not? Didn't kill on... Oh, because I'm still a Mud Slap, which is super effective. I need Earthquake. The problem is, Earthquake is in the seafloor cavern. So I'll get it tonight, just, in a while. Now see, Muddy Water is an interesting move. There's just one downside to it. 85% accuracy. I'll stick to Surf, thanks. Yeah, I'll clear this path now, why not? Yeah, no, that's fine. This is so different in this game. Many trainers got added through that section in Emerald. They redesigned it. Make room for them. As I already said, there's the rival. We will not be battling. That's mean, putting her right there. Also, I'm pretty sure you can actually encounter that trainer right there that's on screen. If you stand where the Pokeball is, you can just walk down through the fence. Sorry, not demonstrating right now. Nice. Femgok. That's one way to describe her, I guess. Wouldn't have thought of that myself. Game, come on! With the encounters. Duskull, leave me alone. Yeah, I feel like, cause like, I've said this before, but I haven't replayed Violet yet, and I don't own Scarlet. So I feel like when I eventually come upon it in the challenge, I'll probably be looking forward to replaying it, because I kind of already am, but the problem is I'd be a lot more looking forward to it if I could actually afford to have a fucking Switch 2. But alas, not. And honestly, like, who's even gonna want to watch a playthrough of Violet in 2025 or 2026 when it's struggling to hit 30 FPS? Look, folks, it's called gaming on a budget, alright? And my budget is, I have what I have, and that's it. Also, nice Zubats. Really would like a Switch 2, but I have much more important things to deal with. Amazing how hard I try to minimize my expenses, and my expenses are like, well, no, we're just gonna go up. Thanks. Life's great like that, honestly. The income goes down and my expenses go up. Fun. That's what happens when you rely on others for your income. Don't do it. Ain't worth it. Especially if you're like me, because you'll never be able to make enough to actually get by on, unless you minimize the fuck out of your expenses. But there's massive downsides to that, and also, yeah, just don't do it, it's not sustainable. Trust me. If I just sold my car, I'd be fine. But then I would also be fucked, because I live in the US. Oh, there's always a downside. There's always a downside. Yeah, you told me that, Evil. Screen's all fucky. Shame. You, child, you've only just showed up, but you take this orb. You battled a couple other members. Surely you must be decent. There we go. Only one extra encounter needed. What do I have ball-wise? Not a lot. I still have that guy's 2 great balls. And then Pokeballs. Yeah, Evil. Last week was a week, so... I think pretty much it was a week for everyone in some way, shape, or form. So... But yeah, you did tell me. Cool. You. Because it was the last one to assign to a slot. And now, I can't fly because I never picked up a fly. Little differences between Chrome and Firefox. Full throw. I can learn fly. Skarmory is nowhere near here. Did I miss a couple here? That Golbat cannot learn at Gen 3. Did Golbat not learn fly in Gen 3? That's interesting. Dodo, okay. Yep. Alright. That's fine. Where I'm going anyway. Game, why are you the way you are? Bloody Duskull. There are other Pokemon in the encounter table, believe it or not. Believe it or not. The same level 24 male Duskull. Fuck off! Also, this is the same music that plays at the start of the game. Why they used it on one of the routes, I do not know. But they did. Then again, they used the level up jingle in the Gen 1 Safari Zone, didn't they? The evolution jingle, rather. Which happens after leveling up. Oh, fuck off, Gen 3. It would be a lot more fruitful if you had a Pokéblock case. I'm not going to be using Pokeblocks. Can you fly? Oh no, I'll chuck a couple balls, and if you don't get in, I'll just run. I don't care. Rude. Get in the ball, friend. Prove to me that you can't fly. Cool. Knowing my luck, Dodo and Doug Trio were locked behind the acro bike. I don't even remember where I have to go. Is it the front counter? I don't care about the contest pass. Give me a fucking Pokeblock case. Understandable, Evil. Thanks, guy. Okay, where the fuck do I get it? I thought I got it from the people at the front desk, but do I have to go back all the way to Verdant Turf just to be able to do this? Just to be able to go into the Safari Zone? Ruby and Sapphire are Slateport City Contest Hall from a little girl. In Emerald, it's Lily Cove. Okay? Can just fly there. It's fine. I know Emerald too well. I don't know Ruby and Sapphire well enough anymore. Frostberry. Can't do that in this mode. But Evil, the music. You can enjoy it tomorrow as well, I guess. But the music. Please, thank you. I could have just scrolled down that little bit more. But I didn't. And so I wasn't 100% sure this would work. That's fine. Oh, gotta fly all the way back to Slateport. Just so I can get a Pokeblock case. Oh yeah, that's already going on, apparently. Little girl, I think it said. There we go. No music. I don't know what that is. Because of all these delays, it's now time to take a break. Excellent. I was just getting a something from the Oddish line. There you go. Oh, eggs hatching, finally. Why not? Give me a break, game. Just let me get to the... It's the fucking Duskull again. It's leveled up 2 levels. I mean, it makes sense. It's floated all the way over here. From Mount Pyre. Knockbite movement is a thing. Sure, 2 tiles back. Why not? Alright. Boy, 3 hours 20. You can really tell I've had to reset on some battles, can't you? AFK scene. Anyway. It's time for another break. And by another break, I mean the first break of the night, because the stream's only an hour old. Been up for an hour, something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the time during the stream that I run ads, prevents pre-rolls for the next hour, ensures the gameplay is completely ad-free at the small cost of some ads now, while all you're missing out on is this wonderful AFK scene. Which, if you're unfamiliar with where it's from The Witness. It's a puzzle game. Good fun, that game. I recently played through it again. And, yeah, it's tricky. But it's quite enjoyable. Anyway, when I get back, we'll enter the Safari Zone, catch the last 2 Pokemon that I actually need to catch, and then continue with the story because I agreed to do that. Can we make it so I only have to beat the Elite Four, or whatever the goal is, in one of the games from each generation? Or at least one of each pair. Can we make it like that so the other games can take less time? Nice. Anyway, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and let's just jump back into it, shall we? That is the wrong folder. Expecting to run forward there because I'm too used to, well, basically anything newer than Gen 3. And run indoors. Alright. We've got 2 Pokemon to catch, and you are not one of them because you are from Gen 2. Still not one of them. Still not one of them. Not really too worried about step count, because I should have plenty of steps. But even still, I'm going to do this because clearly the game doesn't want to give me what I want to see. And there's no guarantee that they'll actually want to stay in the ball. And then that happens sometimes as well. If I could see what I want to see, game, that'd be great. Like, I'm not asking for much here. Here's the Doduo that I don't need anymore. Hello? That took a while. Did I look at the wrong encounter table or something, or is it just that rare of an encounter? I mean, I would assume it's a rare encounter. Stop walking. I'm not pushing the button for that long. Thank you. In the ball, friend. Yay. That one? Yes, that one. Yeah, you'd think that Pikachu doesn't appear in every single fucking game that exists. Because it does. And there's the other Pokemon. The obligatory Psyduck that doesn't want to stay in the ball. There we go. We've caught all 5 Pokemon for the challenge. Plenty of steps left to spare. Now, I'm not going to bother to change out any of the Pokemon, because while that might be beneficial technically, in some cases, possibly, it doesn't matter. Go around to here, so it's a slightly shorter surf. Oh, right, you do have to do that first. Okay. I don't remember the order of events. Also, you remember it looking like that? is it only looks like that in Ruby. Sapphire and Emerald are, I think, the same interior, or more or less the same. The textures are probably different, because the textures are different for the most part through the two games. In the two games. But Ruby, because that's the one time that Team Magma is actually residing there, have a slightly different layout at the entrance. Don't even bother to battle, you just, nope, we're off. Whoops. Back to Lily Cove to repeat what I just did, except we can actually proceed this time. Just eternally standing in front of the department store waiting for something that's never going to happen. Can't run it in... Yeah, I can't run in here at all. You? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a good item to have. I chose the right panel, though, for where I want to go. Oh, you're in an annoying spot. You can't bypass this trainer, probably. I don't know that for a fact, though, but obviously I'm not testing. It's fine. I could probably do with some more experience, and easy experience at that. Mystic Water boosted Surf. Stab Surf. Yeah, you're not surviving. Thank you, game. I disagree with that. Game has the final decision. Man, I must have been like a couple of frames off of getting that right. Like, it couldn't have been much. But no, her character was still supposedly on this tile that I'm standing on currently. Just... Okay, game. Was it this way? There. Yeah, thank you. That's what I wanted to do. Free candy. And a Master Ball, because why not? I don't plan on using it, of course. But I'm here, so I might as well pick it up. Thank you, rotators, for being super predictable. 2 ways to walk around that trainer. Oh, I'm glad I went back the extra tile. I think... Is this the one I want? I'm not sure. Apparently, yes. In this version, it is. I'm familiar with the emerald layout. Like with most things. I don't remember ruby and sapphire. I don't know if the sapphire layout is the same as emerald, or if it's just ruby and sapphire in general that are different. I could look it up, but effort. You know, things and stuff like that. Let's see. Room near the doorway requires strength. Okay, so it's guaranteed that I stumble up. Cool. Anyway. Continuing on. Didn't have to walk down that one tile. Oh, I was actually so far away that I deloaded them. That works. And before we can even get out of Lily Cove, there's another tentacle. Look, I already have one of you. And why are you level 5? God damn it. Makes no sense. Wrong bit of land to land on. But at least there are no encounters here. Even if it does take a little bit longer than it might otherwise. There we go. I don't remember when the last time I healed was, but let's do that real quick. Just to be safe. Now that we have all the Pokemon, it's literally just a matter of taking on the last 2 gyms, dealing with the evil team, and then Pokemon League. Oh no. I think that's the track back to them, and so I need to not take that again until I've done everything else. But at the same time, I think I have to do this as well. Oh, not the end of the world. I mean, if you want Torrent, that's fine. It's not going to do you any good. Be my guest. So many required battles. Yes, it is required, because you do need to flip these switches. Foresaw an attack, but will you even be able to, you know, have that attack land? I didn't notice how many Pokemon they had, so maybe. Nope. Only one. Okay, I think that's everything. I always liked how you go underneath of that pathway facing to the left, and then as you emerge from the other side, you're facing up suddenly. Just save, I don't know what this battle holds for me. Should be fine. You know, I understand why it's not like that, but having the lines that are spoken at the same time supposedly show up one after the other just doesn't make it work very well. Just splash around, Magikarp. Okay, never mind. Bye, Magikarp. Oh, Zigzagoon finally picked up an item. Good for you. Get out in battle. Hook in sunlight. Oh dear. Nice crit. Really? Yeah, of course. Wasn't expecting Zigzagoon to live, but of course it targeted Swampert with that. I don't think I have anything to help, do I? I have an ass pair. No, I don't have any full heals or such. Can you not? I don't think its attack going lower is very helpful, but... Swampert, if you could actually wake up before you die, that would be great. I mean, dying would technically reset the sleep. Oh, I got rid of why not. Okay, and since it's only hitting one target, it's guaranteed to kill at that point. Definitely doing over half. Oh boy. Only 3. Not that bad. Calm Mind is not the worst move, honestly. Doesn't help with Earthquake. But it definitely wouldn't hurt Surf. Again, how are you supposed to know to go here? Well, actually first. Full heal. Thanks, Zigzagoon. That would have been useful in the battle. So what is this, Gen 5? Why did I go either side of the door? Let's just move Pokemon around. We have a light bulb. Is there anything of these would benefit me? don't think there is, honestly. Did I teach strength to anyone? Okay, well that's something. Would you be able to learn strength? That's box. You? Hello? Is that an emerald only feature? Okay. They had the instant pickup in Ruby and Sapphire, but they didn't have the drag to select feature in this. I need strength HM. Pikachu and Psyduck both can learn it. Probably regret getting rid of that, but let's be real, Pikachu isn't of much use at this point in the game at that level. Now we go to the mart and hope that there's a decent selection of stuff to buy from here. Haven't really picked up any more TMs. I do have this nugget I can sell, fortunately. A decent bit of money beyond that, which is good. Cheap. A9. They're not cheap, so don't buy too many. Just gonna buy these now while I'm here. Hey, can I actually buy 11? Alright. Now we begin our trek down south. Yeah, not Pokemon menu, bag menu. That's not what I was looking for. Actually, it was this one. Just gonna do this real quick to save some time later. That should have, in theory, registered it as a fly location. I don't think I need to go into the Pokemon Center in this gen. Also, movement underwater is rather slow compared to surfing. Like, surfing is stupid fast, which is wonderful. There's also no repel sound plays when you use repel. Get used to that. Alright, now we begin the progression through this cave system, which I totally know where I'm going in. And this right here is why I needed strength. Like, it's not even just to get Earthquake, it's just general movement through. They're almost like a rotator there. Not a rotator. Up here, this way, and that way. Whoops. Did I just screw myself over? I think I did. Okay, so this isn't the final room, but where the hell is Earthquake? Yeah, Team Magma is really not a threat in the slightest. Don't care. Yeah, there was a risk. Hoping it wouldn't give me encounters too much. There we go. Not even behind strength boulders. I mean, you gotta get here via by using strength, but it's not behind strength boulders directly. Also, before we get into this battle, I am going to teach this. It shouldn't matter, but why would I not teach Earthquake now, you know? Reduce speed or reduce accuracy? I'm gonna do reduce speed gone, because accuracy sounds like more of a useful thing to have, even if it is low damage. Alright. Right, Maxie, because you're definitely gonna beat me. Oh no, not my attack! Okay, that's just rude. Yeah, I figured that would happen, but it's a super potion, so that's fine. Why they only have super potions at this point in the game, I do not understand. They sure do only have super potions. Bastard. Crit would have been nice. A super potion from above 40% health? Why? Good. Now the actual fire type or ground type, right? Yeah, there we go. Bye, camera. See, we're never gonna survive this. Mystic water boosted, stab, super effective surf in Gen 3 against 4x weak Amarupt. Yeah. You're not surviving that. Bye, Groudon. Bye. I don't think there's any way to hear this music in Emerald, so enjoy it, I guess. Also, you know, they were telling us, as supposed kids in-game at least, you know, just let us adults handle it. They were saying that already in these games. Just did it a lot more in Gen 8. I, too, am going to Sootopolis. Boy, that's a stark contrast to the music outside, isn't it? It just happy, cheerful Pokemon Center theme. And then quite a difference. They even overwrite the surfing theme. What about the bike theme? They do. Makes sense. Soon it will engulf the entire region, so don't take too long. Fake kiosk. I don't think I taught anyone Flash. Can resolve that. Got 3 HM friends in the party. Only a few. Nope. Bye. suddenly began glowing. Bulk up, huh? How much does Earthquake do, just out of curiosity? Not a lot. Ow. Groudon's being mean. Oh, stop bulking up. Well, I have no choice now but to heal fully, because I'm likely to die regardless now. An Earthquake. Especially now that you're +3, you asshole. I'll use the guy's 2 great balls. Sorry, guy, I'm throwing your balls away. On a legendary. I'm using your balls for a legendary. Sure, how about the level 9 tentacle? Was level 6. Alright, here goes the guy's other great ball. Oh well. Oh, God. Wanna bulk up again? No, why would you? Yeah, if that had crit, I would have been dead. Oh no, I killed it. That's all the experience I get? God damn it. Wait. Escape rope for the last cave I need to actually escape rope from. And then from here, I can just fly to Sutopolis and save myself even more time. Is there time to finish the game tonight? There might be, depending on how much of a pain in the ass the Elite Four ends up being. And Victory Road. Oh, just I'll look down here. Yeah, it's slightly different layout. Can't go up that way though. I'm sure that played into why there was that tile that you could step on that you shouldn't really be able to step on in Emerald. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Don't even have the option to run on this one either. There you go. Now you actually register my input correctly. Okay, that did not work out how I had hoped it would. I'm gonna get into at least 2 battles here. Fuck's sake. Alright, so Elite Four next week, followed by Diamond. This is the disadvantage to them changing things between versions. I remember the... Oh, interesting. I remember the one version of how things are. Seriously? Full line of sight. Full vision. I want to test. No, they didn't extend her vision because she could block the ramp otherwise. So if I had just gone around the back of the other one, I could have avoided that battle. Damn it. So many avoidable battles that I have to do because I just went the wrong way. Can you not? Full restore? Seriously? Gonna run out of earthquakes before I get out of here. I'm gonna have to heal. I need the earthquakes. And I'm not using the max elixir because, well, that's the only one I have. The only ether or elixir I have, period. Item pickup on this has not been good. Alright, final battle before the gym. Yeah, Chaos. It took me a second to think about who you were referring to otherwise, but... Yeah, no. You're right. Although there is still nothing quite like seeing a full-size Whale Lord. Thank you, Isle of Armor, for giving us something incredible like that. Not the literal balls. Uh-huh. I don't know if it was faster to fly there or not. It's probably negligible difference. But it's just a few menu inputs as opposed to movement. I mean, Whale Lord is in the game, yes. Full size, though. No, obviously you can't see one full size because that has only ever been a thing in the Isle of Armor. Well, I'm specifically speaking of the large Whale Lord kiosk. If what you're referring to is what I think you're referring to, then yes, it is in this game. I just went the wrong way the first time. Yep, you have to crack all the ice, but you can't break through any of it. So you have to step on every piece once. A lot easier in the remakes because you have diagonal movement and there are platforms where there's no ice. Also, you are a fucking asshole, Wallace. Please. Bruh. Yes, gets the Pokemon world. What do you expect? Don't Amnesia. Doesn't matter because I'm using Earthquake, but don't Amnesia. Actually, in that case, it's fine because no damage to me. Gonna heal that? Nope. Thanks, game. Crit totally mattered. Crit might have mattered. Let's be real, it probably did make a difference there. Yeah, that's neutral. Ow. It was a fucking crit. No, we are healing. To be fair, Wallace would also heal at this stage. My Lotta took that much damage, so all's fair. And that's how much damage an Ice Beam should do. I don't think crit mattered there, but nice for it to happen regardless, because it guarantees it. Alright, all Pokemon are on display on the top right, all badges are on display. And by the way, the rocks are covering the trainers so that you don't fall on top of them. As amusing as that might be. Yeah, I feel like flying could be faster, but again, only marginally. Just want to check the mart here. See what they have. Nothing useful. Okay. One last max repel to get me over the last of the water. Well, outside of Victory Road at least. And it's break time, but I'll get to Victory Road entrance first, because it won't take that long. As long as I avoid the trainers at least. Of course, and it's a bloody tentacle of all things. Already got one of you. What I should have done is I actually should have come over here when I got down to 128, because then I could have just, you know, gone over, gone back, and then coming out of the gym, I could have just flown straight here. But alas. Although, does that work because of the waterfall? I don't know, it might. Anyway. Kind of defeat the point, though, if you... I don't know. I don't know. Time for a break, regardless. So, yeah. Just gonna take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream that I run ads. Prevents pre-rolls for next hour. Ad-free gameplay. Ads now during this wonderful AFK scene. And that's it. That's as simple as it gets. Ads will be done by the time I get back. When I get back, we'll tackle Victory Road, and I don't know, maybe the Elite Four? Maybe I'll go long just to get through the Elite Four if I can. So we can start off immediately with Diamond next week. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and once again, let's just jump right back into it, shall we? I don't know why I went left. I just heard a cry of Golbat in the background before switching back to the game on PS. Really? Yeah. I knew that you were always gonna... I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that I was gonna get into that battle, and I still went for it anyway, just because. Protect. Why? Why are you trying to learn Protect? What an choice. We'll heal again. Why are you so slow, Swampert? Please. Really? I have lost so much health simply because I can't run away. There's a down input there. Good, another Golbat. Please don't crit this time. Won't have any effect? God damn it. Remembered where my cursor was. Not helpful. Yeah, they place a trainer there, so... yeah, you took that route, sure, but... still gotta go around. Still gotta go and deal with a trainer. Well, you can't just go around every... 4-level difference, and there was that much of a difference in damage output. Give me a break, game. Please. You move more than a few tiles before getting a bloody encounter, especially Golbats that don't like to run away. Don't like to let me run away, I guess I should. Alright. Somebody better than me at this point is not in this region, though. even though I could still use a little bit of experience. Not gonna lie. Food. Could go around on land, but no, I don't think I will. Even at the risk of getting some water encounters. I'm likely to get encounters regardless, to be fair. That's significantly lower level. Take that. Bloody game. Technically, you can just push that boulder up, but... eh. Movement. That's it, that's the statement. Just movement. What an asshole. Well, not as much as an asshole of an asshole as the one that crit, but still an asshole. Well, if you only try the last, or this entire stretch with just a cacturn, you're bound to have issues. I don't think I would have been affected by those spikes regardless of which move I chose. Also, that was emerald-based movement. It didn't matter, though. Playtime. Alright. This rude-ass battle right at the end of Victory Road that they actually knew was so rude that they moved it to the beginning of Victory Road in Emerald. Oh, give me a break. This game just doesn't want me to have a good time no matter what. Absolutely ridiculous. And that's all it does. That's actually good for me. Except, you know, there's still that. Ow. Ow! Jesus! Why the fuck are the rival fights the hardest ones in the game? Not gonna kill. Or will. I mean, I don't really have a choice here. I just have to surf. And then I have to deal with the potion. Got the same bloody AI as Maxie does, apparently. Super potions just below 50% health. What are you doing at this stage in the game? I roll crit, please, Swampert, if you would. Questionable move choice there, but whatever. I won't complain. Magneton. Unfortunately, it has levitate. Good. At least you can't inflict a status on me, because I'm already statused. Yep, and that's why I potioned. Oh, good. Good. No, this is great. This is exactly what I want to see. Though you could argue that neither Surf nor Earthquake should ever miss against a Pokemon that's used Double Team. And hey, what do you know? It didn't. Alright, well, Rosalia was the biggest threat there. No you won't. Not even in the remakes. Alright, well, I knew that there was a chance that this would happen, but I wasn't expecting it to. Also, do I have the 6th badge? Yes, apparently I do. Reminder, that's all they check in Gen 3 is the 6th badge, because that's technically the only badge that you can skip. Can I just go for 10? Yeah, I can. And then I want to leave the rest of the money. I've got some other places to visit. I think Heidelberg might have what I want. No, they don't. Just want to build up a safety net, just in case. I'll buy some while I'm seeing them. I should just look up what I'm trying to find so that I stop wasting time like this, but I should have enough time. Really matter. Whoops. Alright, well, I mean... those are pricey. No, I'm not wasting money on a dire shit. Alright, fine. I'll look it up. That is definitely how you spell that. Huh? Bulbapedia, can you not just decide that that's what I want to search for? Let's see. Arbor apparently is where I want to go. I have everything here except for accuracy. Hoping I won't need any of these, but again, good to have them on hand, just because you never know. Alright, 4 hours 29 minutes on the clock. 40 minutes left in the stream, in theory. Let's do this. I don't know how I've gotten through Ruby so much faster than both Red and Gold, despite the fact that I've had a few hang-ups along the way trying to get past certain trainers. I'm just gonna reset the attack, because, you know, not having my attack dropped would be nice. That said, I'm still gonna serve. It's 5 less power. Still stab, but it has the Mystic Water boost. So in theory, it should be more powerful. I do need to use both moves to ensure that my max elixir, my singular max elixir, will be put to good use. Oh, I don't like you. Ow. Very ow. Really? God damn it. I don't have any max revives in it. How does that happen? Might as well not even bother healing up further, because I'm going to need to revive again. This cannot do sufficient damage. That might be within healing range, annoyingly. We'll find out shortly. Burning through 3 of my Pokemon already. And I didn't buy any extra revives. That was smart. Of course, Cacturn, if you wanted to just miss at some point so I could have an extra turn, that would have been great. But, no. That would be too convenient for me. that did a lot. That did a surprising amount. Damn ground weakness. Causes me so many bloody issues. Yeah, figured. Also, I am officially underleveled once again. And that's technically fine as long as I don't die to a crit, which I didn't. Speaking of crits, totally not needed there, but sure. Oh no. Really? You left your shift tree for last? Why would you do that? I don't have any good moves for shift tree. And it's double team. Good. Good. That's fine. How does Earthquake miss? That's all it does. Yeah, I figured as much, but no. Good. Except low accuracy, or lower accuracy, or still double team, I guess, actually. Yeah, you gave me an attack boost. That was not a smart move on your part. How does Earthquake miss? How does Earthquake miss? Oh my fucking god. This is absurd. Also, I would have been dead to a crit there. Side note. Well, that was a shit show. And I am officially more or less equal level with the other trainers now. The Elite Four. Probably gonna fall behind, actually. DP up. I'll take that. I don't know if I get the extra 2 PP now, or only after the max elixir. I'm already low on moves, though, which is a problem. Because that took so long. BB should hopefully be a bit easier, I would think. Would think. Yeah. Yikes. Oh, you fucking asshole. Why do you have pressure? That is just rude. So rude. Yeah, it figures. Really? Because the lower accuracy wasn't bad enough, now I'm gonna get fucked over half the time. Good. Really good. Nice crit. Christ. Such problem if peak management wasn't such an issue, but I picked up one elixir, or no, one ether and one max elixir, and that's it. Fortunately, I have enough hyper potions if I don't get crit constantly. Or if I don't crit as well. Do it, please. You son of a bitch! You had one fucking job! Ah, this is so fucking stupid. Literally left on a sliver right now. Running out of PP on Mud Slap. Brilliant. I'm gonna have to use the max elixir in this battle. And good. No miss. Excellent. Yes, you are very toxic with how you are acting in this battle. Another fucking dust cloud. Good, because I want to waste PP, and I already don't have any. Alright, let's just heal that off. Good. Just what I need. Really don't need that. Of course you wouldn't miss that, why would you? Come on, I just lowered that so that I wouldn't have to deal with higher health. Every little thing. How are you still hitting? Or Surf PP, despite only using 2. Actually, I lost 8 despite using 4 across the entire battle. I have 1 revive left. Alright, X item time. I don't even know how I'm gonna get through the Elite Four. Like, I don't know how I'm getting through this. You can probably learn strength, right? But waterfall would be better. Because it's stab. But it's also water type. Won't do anything yet. Why am I struggling so much on this E4 in particular? Right, Hey, Flight. Having a hell of a time here. Self-inflicted, but still. Read the room, would you? I'm boosting attack. Why would you put up a light screen? Oh, nice. Last week, technically. I'm hoping to be done with it tonight, but I am just barely scraping by, and so it's a bit of a struggle. Can you fuck off? Of course it outspeeds. Why wouldn't it outspeed? Of course, the fact that it's currently hailing... Oh, never mind. No longer hailing. For now. Still gonna heal, though, because that is... Well... This is why I got the X items, because I figured they might be useful, I just didn't expect them to be basically required. I think this is the most trouble I've had with the Elite Four since my first go-through of BDSP. Well, Brilliant Diamond specifically. And of course it's healing. Is wall rain gonna be an issue? I hope not. Of course, Blizzard strikes in hail. I'll let that one slide purely because insta-defrost. That citrus berry may just keep it out of healing range. I have my doubts, but it is 25%? Supposedly, but it's not. It's supposed to be 25%. No, it isn't. Alright, let's try that again. The hail stopped, so Blizzard no longer hits. Guaranteed, at least. And there we go. That was a low roll. If you had just high rolled, it would have been fine. God damn it. Ah, this game. I could have used that extra PP. Such a wasteful hyper. What? That was interesting. Okay. And yeah, okay. As I thought. Oh, this is gonna be a fun battle. Alright, not the worst lead. Rude to lower my speed, but whatever, I'll take it. Seriously? A crit immediately? Ah, this game. No. No. Double crit? Fuck off. That is such bullshit. I would have been just fine had it only crit once. But no, of course gets a double crit. Double crit, which completely negates my X defends. Dropping speed again. I'll heal at that point. I don't know how many surfs I'll actually use, if any, but I've got X special attacks, go, spare, so kinda whatever. Can you stop doing so much damage? Reboost my speed back up to where it should be. And then, can you use Protect again? Please? Or Miss Rock Tomb, that works as well. Excellent. That's healing range. Oh, how annoying. Yeah, just boost up to +6, would you? Alright, could have been worse. Altaria out of the way. I'm gonna be very low on surfs at the end of this battle, though. Thank you, Flygon, for not being a flying type. Except it has levitate, right? Thank you, Flygon, for effectively being a flying type. Flygon, not Flyken. I should know better. Seriously? Well, it's neutral damage on Surf, so that's good at least. I should have just surfed. I was trying to save Surfs, but I should have just surfed. Funnily enough, I don't take damage from the Sandstorm because Swampert is ground type, so... eh. Alright, mutual heal turn. I want to get rid of this paralysis. Ouch. 4 on everything, except for Growl, which I'll probably replace with something else. Can you fucking not? Right. Yeah, I can't do that. That's excellent. Give me a break. I should have taught Waterfall already. And I'm out of full restores. That's good. God, that does a lot. I'm down to 5 hypers. Now 4. Jeez. Oh, this attempt is so scuffed. Alright. There we go. I had to minimize my surf usages there just to preserve PP. Not that I have much anyway. Yeah, I know what I need. I need a bunch of X items. Ah, fuck. I was mashing A and B because there's so much dialogue here and I didn't stop mashing A. Up the long fucking staircase. No, it's seriously long. Very long. And now we stop because it's the top of the staircase, and as soon as I enter that room, the battle starts. No. Save first, so that I can change my mind later if I want to. If I need to. No, not dive. Definitely not dive. Whoops. Don't need to see the contest stats. Alright. Champion battle. And I actually get it done before the top of the hour. What's your lead? I hope it's something reasonable. Good. Spikes could be annoying, but I don't think it really will be. I was honestly hoping for Skarmory. could. That'd be very rude of you to do. And you did it anyway. Well, no reason to clear that yet. Yeah, Aerial Ace does next to nothing because X defends. Although, if I manages to get a crit, the story will be quite a bit different. One more. Only got one more heal. That could be problematic. That's fine. Could do X accuracy, but I think I'm going to stop there. Full heal. And then last typer and go. A crit would have ended me there. I don't know if +2 speed is good enough for most, but we'll see. I have sufficient earthquakes. I can afford to use one here for sure, especially since it's guaranteed to go down at this point. +3 attack and it's weak? Yeah, it's not sticking around. Yeah, earthquake would be ideal on you since you're part grass. Got 2 left. Claydol, waterfall. Definitely earthquake. And Armaldo, probably just earthquake will be fine. I don't know why he brought out the ace second to last, but he did. Alright. The moral of the story on this one? Drugs do a lot. Yeah, that's definitely the moral of the story. Drugs do good. No, that doesn't apply to real life, only to this video game, only to the Pokemon games. Does not apply to real life. Just to be clear, don't do drugs. There are drugs that are appropriate for certain circumstances, however, they are medicinal drugs. Big difference. Don't abuse drugs, kids. Or adults. Ah, fucking hell. Remember that one time when I broke the Hall of Fame and made it into an ice rink? Whoops! The best part is I couldn't even become champion because it was broken. Script did not work, which is why it became an ice rink. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't have the Pokemon in my party currently, obviously, but yeah, that is challenge complete in just 2 weeks. Both Red and Gold required a third stream. Not Ruby, despite all the bullshit, not Ruby. It's probably because it only took 5 hours in-game, and thus only took 2 streams to complete, that it was such a struggle in the end. But whatever. We got there. We got there. Cross the river on 118 to end the first week, and then beat the Elite Four to end the second week. Stream, whatever. Same difference, honestly, but yeah. You can see the Pokemon that I caught for the challenge, as well as a couple of HM friends and the starter. Well, I say HM friends, Why Not was also there. And cast form. They weren't HM friends, they were just kinda there. Zigzagoon was an HM friend, though. Yeah, there's not a lot of variety here because, you know, I only caught so many Pokemon. Basically, all the Gen 1 Pokemon that you're seeing are the ones that I caught for the challenge. Pikachu, Vulpix, Psyduck, Tentacool, and Magikarp. Those are the 5. Oh, I guess she finally got tired of standing in front of Lily Cove department store, because there she was. Yeah, 3 games down, 28 to go. I'm not streaming all of them. I'm not. I am absolutely not streaming all of them. Not in full. Maybe I'll record going through the E4 in each, or whatever the end goal is. I don't know, but like, this challenge is going to take far too long if I'm only completing a game every 2 to 3 weeks. Because it's been, what? Almost 2 months I've been at this, and this is the 3rd game I've completed? Yeah, no, we're not doing all games on stream in full. I'm doing 1 game from each set, minimum. One game from each set, minimum. The end. I'm not gonna save, but just go through the motions here and show the final party with all the right Pokemon in it. SS ticket, blah 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 blah. Yeah, don't care what she might have to say at this point. Don't care what anyone has to say at this point. Just get to a PC that actually allows Pokemon box access. We didn't have an item in the end. Yeah, there it is. Swampert, Pikachu, Magikarp, Psyduck, Tentacool, and Vulpix. All 6 Pokemon. Well, all 5 that I need to catch for the challenge. Alright. That's it. Managed to complete it in 2 weeks. But at what cost? Well, It's a good thing that X items are relatively easily obtainable. And it's a good thing that I stocked up on them because I knew I might need them. And need them I did. And I needed Waterfall as well. I wasn't planning on teaching Swampert another move, but kind of needed it in the end. That's what happens when you just don't get enough levels and don't get enough items, and you rely on one Pokemon. Like, I was just about on level going into the E4, such that by the time I got to the champion, I was underleveled. X items were a necessity at that point, especially considering I used all my healing items, all my potions at least. I used all but one of my revives. All of my team members were already dead since, what, the second battle, and most of them were gone in the first. Again, no ethers or elixirs outside of that one, which I had to use in the second battle, was it? Somewhere, like, it wasn't halfway through. Oh, we got there. So that means next week, starting Pokemon Diamond version. I only dropped the version starting with X and Y. Technically, the full title is Pokemon Diamond version. But yeah, that'll be next week. I'm thinking for sure I'm not going to stream Blue, Silver, Sapphire, Pearl. Probably Black 2, because I don't think I've played White 2 on stream, but I definitely have played Black 2. And then one of Sun and Moon and one of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They're such... I love Gen 7, but it is a time to get through them. Love those games, but it can be quite mentally taxing. I don't even know if you can wait for a moment, and yeah. I don't know how much of that you heard. Anyway. What's the next stream? Well, I don't know. That might be the next stream. Or it might be that one. I don't know. It seems like EJ's computer is back to working, but there's still no confirmation on Aceto this week. Double check. And, nope. Nothing in FNR chat. So, yeah. I imagine I would have gotten pinged if there was anything official. Regardless, no confirmed FNR right now. We still need to do Road America. We'll see what happens with that. So next stream might be Friday, might be Saturday. There might be a stream on Friday regardless, even if there is no EJLMS. I don't know. You'll just have to wait and see, because I can't tell you what I don't know. I'd like to tell you what's going to go on, but it's not up to me. I could have a backup, admittedly, but to be fair, just because EJLMS doesn't happen doesn't mean that FNR might not happen. Well, you know, like, we can still have FNR without EJLMS. But I don't know. I'm not in control. I'm not the one making the decision, so I just don't know. Oh, yeah. Maybe FNR on Friday, maybe something else if that doesn't happen, or I don't think people will be around anyway. Yeah. There you go. Max can tell you the tiniest bit more, but probably not really. It's just mid-August. People are getting in the last of their summer stuffs. Or school starts back up? I don't know. Depends on where you are in the country. Some places have already started back up. Some have yet to start up. Heck, I think there are places that don't start up till September. Anyway. And that's just the US. Yeah, nobody knows. So, Friday's questionable. Saturday hopefully will happen, but people haven't been showing up as much to SNR either, so I'd fucking know with that either. which is annoying because, put so much time and effort into everything and people aren't showing up as much. The weekend racing is really doing well right now, basically. That's what you should take away from all this. Anyway, I want to wrap up because, we're technically 3 minutes past the end of the scheduled stream. So, yeah. I'm going to play ads on the way out. So, if you're not a sub and you don't have Twitch Turbo and you don't want to watch those ads, leave. Seriously, you're not going to miss anything. Don't want to watch ads? Don't watch ads. Simple as that. I'm not going to direct you anywhere else because I generally don't. But if you're willing to sit through some ads for the literal fractions of a cent or whatever it provides me, I genuinely don't know what the exact amount one person would provide, just to be clear. I'm giving you numbers because I don't know the numbers. 30%, that's all I know. And that's public information. Yeah. Watch the ads or don't. Do as you wish. I don't care. I mean, I do kind of care, but it's not... I don't make enough off of it to care that much. It does add up over time, though. Anyway. That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and hopefully, see you next time. Later.